What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Got kind of late right today, so I was resting because I was so sleepy during the week. So just gonna be a 2-hour stream tonight. I'm not gonna stream very long because I gotta clean up my room and take a shower before I go to bed. I gotta get up at 7 in the morning, so probably only gonna stream till like 12:30. So getting used to the whole work schedule. Let's upload stuff right now. There's a lot of updates. So it was kind of fun playing Grand Blue for a bit. Kind of a like mixed opinion on it. Like it's good, but it's not great. Just good. I enjoyed it for what it was, but it's not something I would play a shit ton of. I play it for like a little bit, probably, and that'll be the end of it. Probably like a week, maybe. If it's cheap, I'll pick it up, but I'm not gonna spend $60 on that game. If it's 60, I'm hoping it's only like 40 or 30, then I'll probably get it. It's only gonna have like 10 characters I think at launch, so it's gonna be pretty small game. I'll be right back. Just waiting for this to finish. Cool, my Bloodstained Ritual the Night copy is going to be shipping. Be shipping in a week or so. Cool. These updates. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm updating Neptunia. I'm probably never gonna play it. It's such a boring game. What's up, DBZ? How you doing? No, I'm trying to update these games before I start. Otherwise, it's gonna it's gonna affect the game. So what's up? What? How you doing? Yeah, just not much. Just gonna play a little bit of Layers of Fear before I go to bed. Gotta get up at 7 in the morning to go to work. Oh man, I'm gonna be tired. A lot of overtime. I'm just honestly just waiting for Bloodstain at this point because Bloodstain comes out in 2 weeks. So I'll be. They just confirmed that they're gonna be shipping out my physical copy very very soon. So I just got my Kickstarter kick my backer Kickstarter notification just like today, and they were telling me that we're about to ship your game. So I'm happy. Get to finally play Bloodstained. Yeah, not much else. Just I was playing Grand Blue Fantasy online. Yes, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus a couple days ago, and then I was playing. I played Samurai Showdown, the new one. I got the demo. It's not bad. It's not a bad game. It's pretty straightforward. It's basic. I mean, that's the only thing I don't like. I feel that, I've already played those type of games. I mean, they're alright for a temporary moment, but I wouldn't like invest a shit ton of time into them. Yeah, you can't play Grand Blue anymore. It's over. The beta's over. You have to wait till they announce either a public beta or it's gonna be just wait for the game to come out. And there's no release date on the game. It's just sometime this year. I mean, I could tell you what it plays like. I played it for a good 15 hours. Now listen to that, about 12 hours. So I already know exactly, like I could tell you everything about that game. I know full detail what it's about. So yeah, they're working on both. I'm not really into Kill la Kill, so Kill la Kill is, I'm not into arena fighters. That's one thing I was never into, is arena fighters. I don't know, something about arena fighters. I just can't get into them. Like, I play them and I'm just like, they feel too samey. Like, I feel like a lot of the mechanics in a lot of arena fighters just feel way too similar. And it's like they don't really try to do anything different. I mean, they look cool. I mean, all the anime cutscenes and shit look amazing, but it's like the actual base game I don't think is very deep. Where you see a game like, more 2D fighters like Guilty Gear and, Blaze Blue and shit, those are really, really deep fighters. They have a lot of mechanics and they're really, really fun to play. Yeah, arena fighters I honestly find extremely boring. Like, I really get bored playing them. I fall asleep. Because I just, even if it's a franchise I like, I will get bored. Just because the way it plays. But going back to Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, like, I mean, it's not a bad game. It's a good game. It's definitely better than Cross Tag Battle. Cross Tag Battle, in my opinion, is total garbage. Like, that game is, like, potato status game. And I'm tired. I'll be honest, I'm tired of the potato status games. Like, I'm getting sick of seeing them. Like, to the point where I don't even want to play video games anymore. Like, it's getting on my nerves that fucking much. Because I like, well, we call them potato games. Basically, they're games where you can just be on autopilot and brain dead and just get results. And then also the games are very lacking in depth. Like, they don't have a lot of you don't have a lot of creativity options, and the system is very streamlined. I don't like that. Sorry to say, but GBZ Fighters is the same way. Like, every single character feels samey. Like, the motions are too similar, the combos are too similar. It's basically, 1 plus 1 plus equals 2 with every fucking character. And I'm like, well, that's not fun. Like, I want a game that actually challenges me and actually makes it where I have to learn each character individually rather than I just apply the same formula with each character. That's why it's boring. And it can look flashy all at once. Like, DBZ looks fucking amazing. Like, it's, oh my god, the graphics look amazing. Like, our System Works has got the visuals dead on. But the gameplay is where it lacks. And that's what I feel like. I don't want to play those games because I feel they honestly don't challenge my brain. They don't engage me at all. Like, I play and I'm just bored. And like I said, and then on top of that, when you play people online, it's all brain dead players. Like, it's a lot of times it's either button mashers or, again, they just go to the character that's just, brain dead and just use the same shit over and over and over and over. Look at me, you can't hit me, I'm so easy. Like, it's almost just giving people free wins because they don't even have to try. So, to me, it's like, okay, why am I going to play this game if it's intended for that kind of an audience? So, to me, it's completely pushes me away where I don't want to look at the game. And Cross Tag Battle is like that too. Like, also, I hate the simplified system. I hate the simplified system of all the Arc System Works games. Button masher, you just You're literally just hitting, you're just hitting buttons, and there's no logic behind it. You're not trying to time your presses. You're not trying to, do something skillful. You're literally just, I'm going to just hit the controller, and things are going to happen. I'm going to look amazing. That's a button masher. And there's a lot of people that do that. So when you make the game that easy to play, where literally just anybody can literally potato it up, that's what we call potato because it's brain dead. Because a literal potato can play the game. It's that easy to play. There's no enjoyment in that. I don't see how people get so enthralled by playing games like that. It sounds boring as fuck. I literally just fall asleep. Like why would I play something like that? Why would I want to get good at something that way? There's nothing to the game. The fact that the entry bar is that fucking low, that just shows you right, and that already gives me a warning sign that the game is probably not that much depth to it. I hate, that's why I hate about a lot of video games now. It's that they cater to the button mashers. They cater to the potato players. They want that demographic of people playing their games, and I don't want to play those. I like the more difficult games. Like Grand Blue Fantasy is a definitely harder to play than DB. I would say it's harder to play, definitely more difficult to play than Cross Tag Battle for sure. But even then, it's still it's a step in the right direction. Like it's one of those things of okay, this is better. It's not. I don't find it. It's not perfect, but it's better. I still think we're going the wrong way. We're going in the wrong direction. We need to turn it back around. Where games were actually challenging. Games were actually took skill to play. That's the kind of stuff that I want to see in video games, where it's just like, oh my god, like I have to actually sit down and take my time and learn the game, but the learning process is really fun because you're just exploring. It's like a journey. You're going through that journey and enjoying that journey. And I feel like they take that journey out of video games now. There's no journey. It's just get right to the end, get to the result. Fuck the journey. It's all about the end result, and that's not fun. What's up, Carla? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What's going on with you? We're waiting on my PC to update right now. I'm updating my games before I start, so I gotta wait. Smash. Like I could, I should just show you my tier list so if you really want to see what here's my. I don't know if you guys see my stuff on YouTube. Like I'm guessing you guys watch my videos. Here's my tier list of fighting games. Like I don't know if you ever seen this. Like this is like current fighting games. Like what I think are the tier list as far as what is good games versus what are bad games or not fun games. And you can see where my preference in games kind of leans towards. Like I'm obviously total Guilty Gear fanboy, so I'm very very heavy on Guilty Gear. And then you can see I totally I despise games like Street Fighter. I can't stand Street Fighter. It's one of those games that irritates the shit out of me. Smash is like in the middle. Damn right. Well, to me it is. Most people you're gonna get people that just hate on my list because they're like, your list is garbage. Like I've had people tell me that, like your list is garbage. You play the worst games. I'm like, I do. I was like, okay, but again, this opinions is subject. It's objective or whatever. I think it's objective. So you're welcome to your opinion, and like you don't gotta agree with me, nor do I have to agree with you. It's one of those things of you like what you like. I like the weird anime fighters; those are fun to me. But I do occasionally like a good like non-anime fighter. Like there's a couple on my list. Like for example, Kohima Enbu is very footsie heavy. It's similar to Samurai Showdown, and I actually enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot as long as you don't play a high level. And I hate high level play in that game. The game gets cancerous. What's up, Hitman? How you doing? Yeah, I can't stand Blade Arcus is god awful anime game. Blade Strangers I don't like. Aquapaza I think is terrible. Yeah, Marvel's Capcom I hate. Street Fighter Five, and then you get to the bottom where it's like I don't like DBZ. I can't stand DBZ. It's not garbage tier, but I don't like it. By the EX layer, not much to it. Um, what's it called? Battle Fantasia Cross or whatever it's called. I forgot the fucking Yumineko was the name of the title of the main title. That game's kind of it's too slow, too mediocre. Soul Calibur 6 I think got worse with each iteration. Like 5 I thought was terrible. Like the games just got worse content wise. They suck. Cross Tag Battle is like a love hate relationship. Love the characters, hate the game. DOA 6 I think is a step in the wrong direction. I think 5 was better. Killer Instinct is not my type of game. KOF 14, I'm not a fan of the newer ones, just because mainly because visually it's not appealing to me. I do like the 2D arts way better. That's just me though. Mortal Kombat 11, I'm not a fan of it. Even though it might be a good game, I'm not a fan of it. Smash Brothers, over time I've been getting tired of Smash Brothers. I really have been. Like I played Smash Melee the most. Brawl I paid less. Wii U one, I really didn't play that much, and then this one I played the least. It just felt like rehash. It's just too much rehash, and it didn't change much. It's just to me it just feels like the same fucking game. It's really just new characters, and other than that, it's just I'm done with it. Climax Ignition is that game's like pretty cool. I don't play it anymore though. Koima Enbu's fun as long as you don't play high level. Kana Heart 3 is a very unique game. I'm not good at it, but I do have a lot of respect for it because of how unique it is. Skullgirls I used to play a lot, not anymore. It does get cancerous at high level play. I hate high level play Skullgirls because it's like Marvel. It's not a bad game. It's not a great game. It's an okay game. And then the top, obviously, Blaze Blue, Persona, Chaos Code, Nitro Plus Blasters, Melty Blood, Under Night, Tekken 7, Million Arthur Arcana Blood, and Guilty Gear, I think, are amazing games. That's Kohima Enbu Ryo. Kohima Enbu Ryo Ryo Rai Rai. It's got a weird ass title. I could show you it if you want. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. This one. This game. It's a really cool anime fighter. It's basically anime fighter version of Samurai Showdown. It's a good game though. It's fun. It just I don't like the high level play. It gets kind of cancerous because it's very footsie heavy, but it is fun. Just don't play it at that level. It gets really cancerous. Yeah, it's $20. Like I said, it's a good for $20. It's actually a really good game. So I did play it for. I had played it on PS4 a lot when I first came out, and then it came to PC. So I didn't play it. I mean, nobody plays it anymore now. Unfortunately, it's a dead game. Yeah, Satoru Iwata. He died. Oh, when he died. Yeah, he died in 2015. Yeah, he was Nintendo. He's part of Nintendo. Yeah, it was 4 years ago. Yeah, well, people die, man. Yeah, there's a lot of people who have unfortunately passed on. I mean, it happens. People get old. I mean, we're getting old, man. You know, I'm getting old. We're all getting old. You know, it's gonna be that time where, it's time to go. I try not to think about it. It gets me depressed. It's one of those. It's one of those fates that everybody is going to encounter one day in their life. It's just when is that time? When is it your time to go? So, but going back to what I was saying about fighting games, yeah, this is it's just I prefer anime fighters. So, like I said, the next fighting game, like I said, I'm looking forward to. I mean, again, it was this one. This is the one I really, really want. I'm going to be showing off a lot hardcore in a month or so. This game is super good. Yeah, that's the one that gives a wiener. That's the one. Yeah, I'll be playing the shit out of this game when it comes out. Yeah, it comes out summer. There's no release date. It just comes out summer. So whenever it comes out, this is the game. That's the fighting game. I think is going to be one of the best fighting games of the year. I played it on PS4 in Japan, and I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for it to come to the states. So I'm glad it came. I'm glad it's coming to Steam in English. So it's that's. I think it's a game that people really need to pay attention to. Like if you want a good anime fighter, it's pretty deep. I recommend picking this game up. Like I said, there's a lot of options in there. It's like the game's pretty intense. But yeah, cross type battles just bleh. It's one of those games as you play it and you're just like, oh god, I hate this fucking game. Like you just you feel brain dead playing it, and then on top of that, when people watch uh people play it, I've had a lot of people just say, oh god, it's so boring to watch. Like they really, and I agree. Clash type battle is not fun to watch. It's boring as fuck to watch because it's just everything you see people do is just like, oh, I could do that. Well, that's not a good reason though. You play it for the characters, not for the combat. I mean, it's like that's like saying you watch a movie because it's pretty, not for the actual story. That's a bad reason to play it. Like this thing is shit. But don't worry, it's got Mickey Mouse in it. But it's shit. Why would I watch it if it's shit? That's 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 what your logic sounds like. Oh god, that's shallow, dude. It's like that's like watching a porno because it has plot. It's like, oh man, gotta watch that porno because of the plot. It's like, yeah, no, that's like watching a lewd anime that's got no substance. But hey, it's got tits. There's a lot of animes that do that shit. There's just beautiful girls showing their bodies off, you know, just in suggestive poses, and it's not, and they're not even good animes. They're just bad, and then they're not memorable, and but the only thing holding it up is the TNA. That's the only thing holding it up, and you're like, well, I want some substance to go with my, my TNA. You're gonna put TNA, you still gotta have a good plot. You still gotta have memorable characters, funny characters, characters you can relate to. Again, a good storyline. You can't just strictly build the game on just TNA and thinking that people are gonna, oh my god, you're gonna go out and buy it. That's like buying DOA's Beach Volleyball. Like, that game is total TNA fan service. That game is fucking awful. Like, you play that game, it is shallow as shit. It's not even remotely fun to play. It's just, you just look at the girls and oogle at their bikinis. Ooh man, tons of hot girls. Like, it's hot. Yeah, it's good to look at. I just rather watch YouTube videos. Okay, I can just look at that. I don't want to play a game like that. It's just boring. Yeah, cross tag battle. Yeah, I'll be honest. I was kind of upset that I had to spend $70 to buy that game. I was not happy. I was very upset. It was one of those things of, ugh, I wish I could get my money back. I really feel cheated. I really do. I wish I could just say, you know what, Arc System Wars, give me back my 70 fucking bucks. You gave me such a garbage game. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm so disappointed with it. Like, it's just one of those games of, you just go, really? I had good faith that Arc System Works was going to deliver. I really thought they were going to deliver. I was like, oh man, this could be potentially amazing. And then you go and play it, and you're like, oh no. That's the whole thing. When I was doing research on it, and I was just, my opinion of it kept dropping and dropping. I was not having a positive influence at all. I was like, oh boy, this is gonna be a bumpy ride. And then when it came out, I was like, yep, this game's shit. I tried to play it. I played it for. Let's see. I played it. Oh yeah, Blaster Master comes on the 14th. I gotta get that too. I played it. Let me see how much time I have on Cross Tag Battle. I haven't even have it installed. I played it for 80 hours. That's that's more than enough time to give it a fair assessment. So I after like that 80 hours, I was like, no, nope, nope. I'll be honest. I'm disappointed as shit. The only reason I leave it in there is just to see the other characters. That's the only I want to see the other character. But even then, I don't even play it that long. Like when Heart came out, I played I think 1 day or 2 days, and I stopped. I was like, okay, I'm done. This game's lame. Like the character's like, oh, look, she's kind of cool. I guess whatever. Next game. Like literally, it's one of those games that I have no desire to come back to it. To be honest, I don't even know why I even have it installed anymore. I should just uninstall it. Like I said, the only reason I would play it is because of future DLC characters. Because I do want to see who they're going to add. And some characters I do like in those universes, but even then, I'm not going to play it like that. It's one of those things of I'm just not going to play the game. It's unfortunate. I just wish it was a better game. I really do. Like, I love the franchises. You know, it's got Ruby characters, it's got Persona characters, it's got Blaze Blue characters, and it has Under Night and Birthplay. Plus, it has characters from Arcana Heart. So I'm just like, oh sweet, like I like all those franchises. They're real cool. And it's like, nope. It's the only reason I play it. It's just for the future characters. That's the only fucking reason. I don't care anything else about anything else in that game. And the only fighting game, like I said, I'm concerned with right now is Guilty Gear, Million Arthur Arcana Blood. Uh, I do want to. I probably might pick up Grand Blue Fantasy Versus if it's cheap. If it's $60, forget it. I'm not spending $60 on that shit. That's a rip off for that game. It's a fighting game, yeah. Under Night and Birth is a fighting game. The reason I don't play it though is because the game is established. Like I have it, you know. It's a good fighting game. It's a very ground based fighter. You don't really jump in this game very much. Um, but the problem is everybody. This game's been out for years, so the only people playing it right now is all the pro players, all the competitive players, all the people that want to go in tournaments and shit. That's the only people that really play it anymore. So I don't want to play a game where that's literally all you're gonna find is that level of players. So it's just like, it's too established for me. I'll pass. I'll wait till I play it. I'll wait for another good game to come out. If I would have known better, I would have started at the very beginning, and then I would have probably had more fun. Oh yeah, dude, that's the best game. No, Guilty Gear is my game. Guilty Gear is what I'm known for. Like this is my game. Like I love this fighting game to death. I think it's one of the best fighting games ever made. Like Guilty Gear is my love. I love this game to death. Like I've always put my soul into this game, like because it's just such a great hype game. There's so many mechanics in this game. It's just a lot of fun. Hey man, you never even see me play Guilty Gear. I don't even think you ever even see me touch the game. Yeah, I don't think you have. I don't think you've ever seen me play this game. Every time I play it, you're never here. So, like, I don't. The only fighting game I've ever seen you play is Blaze Blue. I think. I don't like. You don't come in on fighting games. You come in on my other games. He make me want to play Guilty Gear right now. Like, see, now I want to play Guilty Gear. Like, damn. Now you want me to play Guilty Gear. I play to Guilty Gear. I like how Hitman just fucking just types shit on my fucking channel. It's like one of these days, man, you're gonna start getting people to jump bandwagon on me, and I'm gonna have to delete your posts because you're gonna get like people coming after me. Yeah, but like I said, I really want to play. Like I'm in a fighting game mood. I really am. I just want to play a good fighter. I want to play a good fighting game that, but also at the same time, I want to experience a new fighting game. Like something new and something good. And I feel that I can't do that with a lot of games, or it's just I just can't. Like there's new fighting games out there, but I don't like 90% of them. Like the only one I like that's fairly recent is Grand Blue Fantasy. That's probably it. Samurai Showdown, like I said, it's okay. I wouldn't mind playing it. I'm just not gonna get good at it because it's just one of those games. I just won't spend a lot of time on it. Like it's good for just shits and giggles, I guess. I don't hate it. It's just one of those. It's not something I would invest a lot of time into. Whereas, oh, it's not. You didn't? Did you not see me play it the last 3 days, Hitmon? I'm guessing you didn't even come on my channel about it, did you? Did you not see me play it? I was playing it for 2 days straight. I had like 3 sessions. I tell you, man, whenever I'm playing fighting games, you seem to avoid me. And then when I play other games, you come in. It's like, oh, he's playing fighting games. I didn't see anything. Walks away. Like, jeez, man, I don't even want to watch you play fighting games. Oh shit! You know, I just realized where the fuck is my controller? Yeah, where the fuck? There it is. Thought I lost my adapter. I was like, where is my controller? I don't have a controller. How can I play anything? Oh snap! There we go. Yeah, I was playing it. I mean, I had like right here. I can show you on my channel. See, right here. I was playing it. I want to see it. Show you a couple matches. You can see it if you want. She's saying Japanese words. I don't know all the Japanese words. But yeah, this is me playing on the last day. This was around 2 o'clock yesterday. I'm just gonna show you a match or so. This is me queuing up against online people. Yeah, audio doesn't work. Hold on a second. Forgot my audio was off right now. Sorry, because I was hooking up the PS4. Like I had to turn the audio off, otherwise it echoes even worse. because it picks up the sound. Yeah, like it's a good game though. Like yeah, you can't keep repeating the same shit. It'll penalize you. It's good because otherwise it'd be infinites. Imagine if you could just do like 1, 2, 3 uppercut, 1, 2, 3 uppercut, 1, 2, 3 uppercut. Imagine if you could do that. Like everybody would have an infinite. Well, not everybody. All the DP characters would have infinites because you can't air tech.
Here begins Fate's episode.
Well, it's an okay game. If you like Street Fighter, you'll like it. Really, any combo options at all? Really, it's definitely not my type of game in this regard. Combos are my thing. Like I'm really creative with combos, and this game won't let me do that. Running number 1. It's like Street Fighter Plus, you know. It's a little bit more than Street Fighter. It's just not much more.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Like I said, that's the only reason why I won't play it a lot, because it's too much like Street Fighter. It's for Street Fighter players. It's not really for Guilty Gear players. I mean, it is. I mean, it's not a bad game. Like I said, I don't hate it. I just don't see myself getting, like, putting a lot of time on it.
大人げがなかった。だが私も負けられないんだ。
Like I said, it's all right for what it is. Like I said, no hate, just not as great as I want it to be. You know, I want something a little. I want something a little bit more meaty. Something that has a little more meat on the bone. I mean, I'll play it though. Like if somebody offered, hey, let's play Grand Blue Fest, sure, I'll play it. My friend really likes it. He really, really likes this game. He looked at it as a dude. The game looks fucking sick. I'm like, I was like, it's all right. I give it a 7. Like it's good. You know, it's not great. It's not bad. It's not. It's just good. It's not. Let's play. We can't. It's just a beta. I don't even know when the game's coming out. The only reason I played it is because it was free. You know, it was free for 2 days, but you had to have signed up like 3 or 4 weeks ago for the open beta. That was the whole reason I jumped on it. I was like, oh, it's free. Okay, we'll see how it is. I'm like, oh, cool. The whole reason I played it was just because it was they offered it. Yeah, I mean, if it was going on right now, I mean, I'd be like, dude, go play it right now. I mean, shit, if you have a PS4. But time is 11:40. I don't have much time left. Got busy tracking, talking. I did make a lot of new wallpapers though for the game when I was working on that. That's why another reason why I wasn't on today. I was working on. I've been at my stream. My times have changed because of my work. So normally you'll see me streaming probably around as soon as 7 o'clock up until maybe like 12. That's gonna be maybe 1 o'clock. That's probably the absolute latest I can stay up is 1 o'clock. Like I have to get at least 5-6 hours sleep. I want to make sure I'm rested because I've been tired. Like I've been like Friday. Oh my god, my sleep was so fucked up on Friday. I was a mess at work. I was just tired. So I can't really be doing that. Getting 2 hours of sleep and trying to function the whole day. It's just I don't feel good. You just feel like you're running on fumes. But I've been, like I said, around 7 and then probably around midnight. So 5 hours. But my schedule's going to be changing because they said I'm probably going to have to do mandatory overtime starting Sunday. So, I mean, starting today, actually. So I might have to work every single day, at least an hour overtime. So, and then probably a week before the end of the month, I'm gonna have to work. I'm gonna have to work on possibly on Saturdays too. I gotta work. Gotta make money, man. I mean, I need a job. I need to make money. This is my livelihood. I gotta can't just not work, man. I can't. I gotta pay the bills. There's money is not gonna just pay itself. Also, it gives me. Trust me, I'm a lot happier now that I'm working. Before I was really depressed because I just, I wasn't we're doing anything. I was just staying home all the time, and I didn't have any money, so I was constantly just staying home, and I was trying not to spend any money, and I've been frugal. So I kind of like the fact that I'm working and I have that luxury to say, hey, I got a job and I'm getting paid. I that's good for me. I'm hoping it turns into something greater. I mean, I would like to get promoted into the company, get make more money, get good benefits, have a future there. Yeah, I don't mind working. I like working for video game companies. It looks good on the resume too. People, oh, you worked for this major company. Other video game companies will consider hiring you because they seen you worked in those fields. But it's one of those things of if I had a choice between not working and working, I'm obviously gonna choose working. Working is, trust me, that I cannot stand being unemployed. It is absolutely a nightmare for me. I am very unhappy when I'm not working. I get very I'm very quiet. I become a shut in. I don't talk to anybody. You know, my roommates notice it. They're just like, oh man, he looks really depressed. And I get that way. I mean, that's just because you're not doing anything. There needs that sense of accomplishment. It's like it's no different than me, making stuff. I make wallpapers. I know it's not much to anybody, but I enjoy investing my energy in them because I enjoy the stuff that I like. I like to express my likes towards those things. I like to show people, hey, this is what I enjoy, and I like sharing that with others. So it's kind of like it's a side. It's also, again, it makes me get my creative side out. I think that's you need to do that. It's important. Anywho's, let's see. Yeah, I'm still on the kind of a video game drought though lately. Man, there has not been much to play other than Grand Blue. But in 2 weeks, that will change. 2 weeks will be. 2 weeks is gonna be awesome. Bloodstained. That comes out on the 18th. So we got 16 days till Bloodstained gets released. They just messaged me from the Kickstarter saying they're about to deliver my physical copy. No, I didn't. I'll be honest. I'm a bit disappointed with the game. I don't know if you when you were watching me play that one day. I was towards the end. I think you left, and I was basically just like, wow, this game not as good as the first one. Like I was a little disappointed in it. I'm still gonna finish it. It's one of those things. I'll do it, but I am not exactly too thrilled with it. You know what I mean? Look at the reviews. I agree with this. So see, this game is just not as good as the first one. That's an honest reaction. I feel the same way. I'm like, what happened? This could have been way greater. And it's just like, what happened, guys? Like, this, what, it's just, ugh. Yeah, look, yeah, it physically pains me to see that. I think it's one of the most disappointing games I've ever played. When I came into this believing that Bloober Team could do no Layers of Fear Observer were absolutely amazing. I agree. Great fucking games. Layers of Fear's sub expansion was kind of whatever. And then, oh look, here comes the new one, and then it's just this is just a shell of what the original made the game so great. And then the second one is just like, yeah, this isn't that good. Game's easy. The game's not even hard. It's just the scares. The scares are shit in this game. There really isn't anything like amazing. Like the first game had some amazing jump scares and just some amazing visual effects. Like dude, like the first one was really epic. Like I said, the Bloober Team has made, like I said, Layers of Fear. They made let's see. Let me show you Layers of Fear. So, like Layers of Fear 1, which is like cheap as hell now. Yeah, you can get it for free sometimes. But yeah, like this is true. Very positive. Like 90%. I agree. I gave it an 8.5. I was like, dude, this is a good game. Like it has a lot of awesome jump scares and just visual effects. It's very the world is beautifully crafted. And it was and this was her first game, I think. So I was like, dude, you guys did an amazing job. Like good job. So I'm like, oh man, when I heard about part two coming out, I was like, oh man, maybe they're gonna deliver again. And then, oh yeah, you guys didn't deliver. Then they made an expansion for it, Inheritance. Like this was okay. It was short. But it had some good parts. Short, but good. Like, not bad. Could complain for a $5 expansion. I mean, it's what, that's all right. And then they brought out Observer. This game was crazy good. Like, this had like a really good story, good writing, some really crazy, interesting shit in this game. I was like, dude, they knocked it out of the park again. They made another good game. Cyberpunk horror. I was like, okay, cool. They're 2 for 2. Let's see if they can go 3 for 3. And then the train just derailed at the end. And, Layers of Fear 2 came out, and I was like, what happened, guys? Like, really, what happened? So, I mean, I'm still going to play it. I'm going to play it for a little bit right now, so let's get this show on the road. But I'll be honest, I'm kind of just playing through it. I'm not really immersing myself into this game. I'm kind of just getting through it. That's all. That's really the feeling I can say it conveys with me in this game. I'm just kind of getting through it. But yeah, Bloober Team, I'm disappointed in you. You didn't deliver. Also, this game is way too long. Way too long. It drags really bad. Alright. Where do I go? Let's go out here.
You run, but do you know the way?
I'm not supposed to go this way, I don't think.
You build one character, you destroy the other. There's no other way. You act on instinct. You see, you react. It's so easy to pull your strings.
Okay, so that's not the right way. Figure out which way to go. Okay, I can't go out the house. I don't think there's any other door. There's only 2 ways to go. It's this way and this way. Check that. outside. I tested those three. Go that way. Can't go outside. Where am I supposed to go? And everything I'm supposed to. Can't revisit levels. There's no door. That's where I'm supposed to go. Missing a poster. I have nothing in my inventory. I don't know if I have to change the slide, maybe.
You run, but do you know the way? You build one character, you destroy the other. There's no
Let's see
other
if I
way.
can interact with something.
You act on instinct. You see, you react. It's so easy to pull your strings.
Yeah, I can't move. It doesn't let me move. Okay, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Because there's nothing I can interact with. Gotta be something. Where is the next level start? this was good. Yeah, this one, there's no clues on what I'm supposed to do. I really don't see anything I can interact with. Can't get over there, can I? Can't get over there. I don't think I can move objects. Doesn't let me move it. I don't think anything's movable. Well, everything's stuck in place. I can't, like, move stuff. I'm assuming something would show if I could interact with something. Can't go beyond here. Assuming this does nothing. I was thinking the tub fills up or something. Nope. I've already listened to these. I tried changing these, it doesn't work. Not sure. I don't know if actually changing those does anything. I really can't say anything else. The water. Let's collect For some reason I was selecting it, it wasn't highlighting it. So I had to go back and double check.
What's past is prologue. What's seeped into the earth becomes fodder, a fuel for the flame, the lifeblood for the roots of existence. The roots grow strong, become a foundation, but they can also bind, entangle, hold him in place, pull him under, away from the air, away from the light, to wither away, forever struggling, thinking of what could have been. Roots. He must cut them away. Only then can he be truly free.
There we go. Yeah, I sat at the table before and I didn't see the option to select the thing. Oh, going down here. Yep.
What are you doing?
Here, listen.
But how does it do that? A sea couldn't fit in there.
It's the spirit of the sea. It captured its strength, its calm, its freedom, so it can live on forever.
Slanted. Weird house.
Come, faithful servants, for tonight we brew a ghoulish concoction, the world's strangest stew. seasoned by sadness, burnt from within, ravaged by madness, rotten with sin. Torn up by conflict, ravaged by war, flawed on the surface, warped to its core. Hollowed by longing, hardened by loss, once slick and polished, has lost all its gloss. Look at it bubble. Look at it shake. The beast! It's awake! Look, Jimmy. Father's screening the Black Wanderer. Movie's almost over. Time to go.
I think we're reliving a memory. I think. Like, I think we're the kids right now. Because I notice I'm really small, so.
Careful! Don't step into the light, or he'll see you.
Either that or we're portraying this scenario as this character, because I am an actor, so.
from this family. I give everything, and what do I get in return? A little gratitude, a little heart. Is that too much to ask? A lucky break, an ace up my sleeve, that's all I need. A lucky break. An ace up my sleeve. That's all I need. A lucky break. An ace up my sleeve. That's all I need. A lucky break. An ace up my sleeve. That's all I need.
What's the point of that?
I told you to hide it. I told you to keep it safe. How could you let him take it? It's all we have left of her. You have to find it. You have to take it back. Find it. Bring it back. Find it. Bring it back.
Looking for.
Find it. Bring it back.
I wonder if you have to interact with something, or if it's a clue of some sort.
A lucky break. An ace up my sleeve. That's all I need.
I wasn't there before.
Find it! Bring it back! Keep her close to your heart. Don't let her be forgotten. She gave everything for you. Prove that it was worth it. That you weren't a mistake.
A lucky break. An ace up my sleeve. That's all I need. A blackened heart. Uprooted by tragedy. Skewered by pain. That's all you've ever given me. That's all you were ever good for.
Weak, useless, no good to anyone.
Alright, take care, Hitman. See you later.
It's like I was never there. It would have been better if I was never there.
Let's go. Father will be leaving the projection room soon.
I think Father's been trying to fix his old camera.
One of the few things he still can.
Yeah, gets you killed in the cutscene. Okay. He can die in a cutscene.
I think Father's been trying to fix his old camera.
One of the few things he still can.
Show yourself, ye one-eyed freak! I'll make ye wish ye had a spare.
My hero. When the world becomes too cruel, we look for a place to hide. The dark can be many things. Refuge. It can be hell. It is whatever you make it. The dark can be a silent place. make it. The dark can be a lonely place. Solitude can be a sentence. It can be a companion. It is whatever you make it. Sometimes it's better to hide, to let the dark in. Father's coming! Quick! Get in!
No, please.
I said, get in! Hush! It's already started. Come on! He'll get mad if we're not back before him. What is that thing?
I thought I knew, but now I'm not sure.
Oh, Jimmy, it has to take shape in your head first. Otherwise, it'll just stay formless. This is where you come in. Go on, pick it up. have turned, Quartermaster. Curse you and your mutinous puppets. I will not make this easy for you. If I am to meet my doom today, it will be by your hand, by your action. Play your part, villain. I'm waiting. That's right. Don't hesitate. You know I wouldn't. Too late to build your character, boy. You wanted to be like me? Shoot! What are we to you? Mere playthings? Play your part. You thought you could be me? You will always be just a scared little boy.
Lily, are you alright? Lily! Lily! Lily, I thought you were gone.
That's because I was. Well, she is.
What?
Who I was a moment ago is no more. Now, I can become someone else. Watch. This is the best part. Come. We can't stay any longer. I know. Henceforth, I shall be Captain Baines, the Black Wanderer.
But Captain Baines isn't a girl.
Steady your tongue, Quartermaster. I can be whoever I choose to be. If your little mind says otherwise, then to the depths with it. was always there, following in my footsteps, silent, smiling sadly, like a warm shadow, always there, but never really present. Sometimes, when darkness fell across town, we'd sneak out of the house. He'd look up into the night sky, watching the stars, but never really seeing them. What he really saw was 1,000 souls on fire. His eyes would light up. The stars were already there. At that moment, I knew he had it in him to make 1,000 hearts bleed, 1,000 heads turn, 1,000 eyes weep. My brother, the silent dreamer, dreaming that a day would come when we could leave it all behind. The journey of a lifetime, a light on the horizon, a flame to call his own. Yes, he had it in him to make 1,000 souls burn, make them feel alive, make them live forever, 1,000 lives. But never mine, never mine. There we were, dreaming our souls away into the night sky. When we could almost reach out and take it, a cruel shade eclipsed the sun. Our dream was gone. Something else took its place. Something vicious. Something... Oh no! What will the Black Wanderer do now? Don't worry. One day we'll get to see how it ends.
Lily, what if something bad happens? What if I can't find you?
Shh. Listen to my voice. Hold it deep inside, and I will always be there for you.
Forever?
Forever. Want to make it to the end, just remember, the monster can be scary, but it's sad too, because at the end of the day, it's just as lost as we are.
it, Lily?
Why can't you just leave us alone?
You filled the boy's head with nonsense. As if he wasn't useless enough.
You're the one who's useless. You cruel, one-eyed freak.
What did you call me?
Get away from him. You monster. stay.
I know. I'm going to see her. Take care of the house while I'm gone.
Did you get anything for James? It's his day too.
I had to buy something for your mother. That's all I could afford. Anymore. Make it stop.
Come on, there's nothing left for us here.
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
Is it over?
No, Mr. Hardy. It's only just beginning.
My spirits, as in a dream, are all bound up. My father's loss, the weakness which I feel.
Breathe.
shall be a vast shout, and then a vaster silence.
What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna stop here, guys. I gotta go take a shower. I gotta go clean up the bathroom, go take a shower, and go to bed. Gotta get up in 6 hours. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll try to stream a little earlier tomorrow because I literally only streamed like an hour and a half tonight. I don't came on really late, so. But I'll probably be on around 8 o'clock. That's my guess because I think I gotta work overtime tomorrow till 7. So I don't think I'm gonna do it the entire week. So I gotta help. So. But anyways, guys, I'll be back on tomorrow. So more than likely, again, probably by 8 o'clock. That's my guess, unless they don't have me do overtime. But from what I was told, I have to do overtime, mandatory overtime every single day. So more than likely it's going to be an hour a day, and then I think after that it's going to become 2 hours a day starting the end of the month. So we'll probably work like 7 in the morning to 7 at night, something like that. I know it's going to be really bad. At least I'm going to get lots of money. So, anywho's, I will see you guys later. So take care, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Peace out.